Thank you, Steve. Coming up, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia, we know that they've all issued stay-at-home orders, but just how legal are these orders? It's a question that we're looking into. A legal analyst gives us her take on what you need to know about your rights. We'll have that coming up next. Stay with us.
Well, like numerous states around the country, the leaders of D.C., Maryland, and Virginia all issued stay-at-home orders to stop the spread of COVID-19, only allowing residents to go outside for essential activities like going to get food or medical assistance and exercise. But is it all legal? Trial attorney and legal analyst Kelly Hyman joins us this morning to break it all down for us. Kelly, thanks so much for joining us. You know, I want to dive right into it. And the first question that we've heard from a lot of viewers are, look, what about my constitutional rights? Is this constitutional to do this?
Absolutely, absolutely. That's a really good point. First and foremost, I want to, say to the people that are out there fighting this, thank you so much to our healthcare providers and anyone that's going through this. My heart goes out to you. And this is very stressful times. And people ask whether or not it's constitutional or not. And so.
Kelly, you still there? We got you. All right, I think we lost track with Kelly. We're going to try to reconnect with her in just a minute. Kelly, are you back?
I am. I'm so sorry that I lost you.
That's okay. We'll let you pick up where you were saying. You were just starting to talk about if this was, in fact, constitutional.
Absolutely. So when there's an emergency or something like this, the governor has a right to protect the health, safety, and welfare of people. But it can't be so restrictive that it limits your individual rights. So that's why on these orders that you see, there's certain time periods like April 24th or June 10th, and also people can still go outside, go to the doctor and stuff like that. But ultimately, it would be up to the court to make a determination on whether it's constitutional or not.
So bottom line, from the individual perspective, because we'll let the courts, and I know this has been taken to the Supreme Court in the past, we'll let them deal with that down the road from the jurisdictions. But for the individual, if the individual gets stopped by a member of authority, a police officer, et cetera, and is handed a citation for something, what's their best course of action?
That's a really good, point. People can make the argument that that's not constitutional to stop someone and to do that. But, if you're not abiding by the order, then it could possibly be that actually, it is okay during this time. It's very stressful times and a lot of people are going through a lot. And so we need to protect people and stay home, stay healthy, and be safe.
When it comes to, and this is a challenge that we always have here in the DMV because we have three jurisdictions that are bumping right up against each other. If this got to the point where it was a federal stay-at-home order, something that the president or Congress would issue for the entire country, does that change things from a legal standpoint as to what you could or could not do or how you might be able to contest it down the road?
Right. That would also be because we are constitutionally have certain rights and certain protections, our freedom, to move around, our free ability to travel. And so this would restrict it. So again, it would be constitutionally whether that's valid or not. And so we'd have to see if it's narrowly tailored to meet that need, that goal. And ultimately, the court would make a determination. But on these kind of situations where we're protecting the health, safety, welfare of the people, it could hold up in a court of law.
All right, something definitely to keep in mind as we move forward and we continue to learn as we go. Kelly, thanks for joining us this morning. Kelly Hyman, appreciate it.